to another installment of In and In where we give it to you straight, no chase. So let's get right into it. Yeah, they done turned back the clock. White supremacy is at an all-time high. To my niggas out there, stay armed. Don't travel without, your shit with you. And if you ain't got a license to carry, please get that. We don't want you to get pulled over and say you got an illegal gun. So, make sure your shit's legal. Because these motherfuckers is out hanging brothers. Yeah, in Mississippi, at Delta State University.
The death of Demar Travion Trey Reed has been ruled a suicide by the state medical examiner's office after an autopsy. Reed's body was found Monday hanging from a tree on the campus of Delta State University. The Bolivar County coroner had earlier drawn the same conclusion and said that there were no signs of foul play. Since Reed's body was found, students and staff have been hearing rumors and speculation, mainly through social media, about his death. And this situation is particularly sensitive for people in the Mississippi Delta, a region with a horribly violent history of racist lynchings of black people.
Demar Travion Trey Reed was hung. But they saying that the brother hung himself. I'm trying to figure out how the can he hang himself with 3 of his limbs broken. Now let that marinate. 3 of his limbs broken. So we know what happened, but the police trying to say it's a self-hanging. How the y'all know that? You ain't even investigated. And the autopsy. Where you getting autopsy done, family? Because I think y'all need to move that autopsy out of state. Because I guarantee you, everybody that's autopsying over there is full of shit and on the payroll. Arm yourselves, is my opinion. Yeah, I stay. So, do the same. We'll be right back after this commercial break. The Department of Justice, or I like to call it Department of Injustice, they have deleted the study showing that white supremacy outpaces all other forms of criminal activity in the country. Check it out.
We have some major news right now. The Department of Justice has deleted a study from its website that showed that right-wing violence and white supremacy outpaced all other forms of violence in America. According to 404 Media, which is an independent news organization, they found out that the Department of Justice deleted this study, which was conducted recently, and is currently reviewing materials about this study and other similar studies on its website. But the study essentially said that right-wing violence is outpacing all other types of violence. White supremacy violence is outpacing all other types of violence. And it was a pretty important study to show that domestic terrorism and homegrown terrorism really is contributing to a lot of the violence in the United States of America. And now this Department of Justice, unsurprisingly, is actually trying to whitewash these studies from the public's purview.
And there you have it. Just for those of you who said that first piece that I was bullshitting that white supremacy is at an all-time high, well, your own Department of Injustice just lets you know that I'm speaking facts. October 11th, I will be at Grand Rapids, Michigan at GLC Live. And don't forget to catch me at the Motor City Casino, Detroit, Michigan, the 10th of October. Cop those tickets now before they all gone. Next in the news, these white people just keep on just doing some sick, crazy ass.
Oh, hell no. Cracker Barrel, what the fuck? Keanu Reeves drive 33 miles away to a Cracker Barrel interview in Detroit. I mean, damn, 33 miles and Cracker Barrel? We already know the things that come behind them. Now she get done with the interview. Immediately she called her mom right after. So she stepped outside and then she told her mom like she don't think that the interview went well. It was a bad vibe and that she was gonna go back inside to use the bathroom. You know the fact that she about to get on the road and drive 33 miles. Not only that though, y'all, she did to her mama. Dude who did interview her, John Gacy, was asking her unsettled, uncomfortable questions. Asking about her COVID-19 vaccination and if she an organ donor. So after hours passed, her mama is freaking out. She called and started.
Do not sign for organ donor on the back of your license, because you're becoming a victim. Predators, you know how much they charge for every motherfucking organ in a black person's body? We worth way more than white people because our organs last longer, the density and all that shit is just way better. So this is why motherfucking black children be coming up missing. Because not only are they sacrificing them for their little satanic ass rituals, they body partner. And then the part that they don't want end up getting grinded up and turned into McDonald's hamburger meat. Facts.
Call and start looking for her daughter. But listen though, y'all, when the police get there, they look on the camera and they see her walking in the building, walking into the bathroom, but never come out. Now this when the story get good, but crazy at the same time. Y'all, Keanu Reeves have been found 900 miles away from her crib, alive. She was found roped and duct taped in the back of a refrigerator delivery van, heading to Low Pass Foods in Oklahoma. Now listen up, this in black and white. He said this is a major meat supplier for McDonald's. This how you know she was covered in love, you hear me? The state police had pulled him over for a tail light that was out, and that's when they discovered her. They did find her disoriented, but they did rush her immediately to the hospital. They did say she back in stable conditions and she getting the right treatment. Now the driver, 50-year-old Daniel Martinez, was arrested on the scene. He will be facing kidnap charges. Now he don't have no record, right? But he said that he was just making the regular routine meat delivery, that he never knew that she was in the back of the van.
See how they passed the buck? Now it's Mr. Martinez, the driver's fault for duct taping and all this. He just picked up a truck. When they come to work, they see your truck is already loaded, take it to its destination. He didn't duct tape and put it in the back. These predators did. Yeah, and you know who they are, your local politicians. Be careful, people. Watch your kids, make sure they're armed. Take them to the gunning range. Teach their ass how to shoot. Otherwise, you'll be eating your own daughter in a Mac Nigger sandwich. Yeah, Mac Nigger sandwich. Look, I hope that Hector Martinez, the driver, is out of jail because it ain't his fault. He's just picking up whatever they have in the back of that truck. That's his job. And y'all need to go after the real predators, which y'all know because y'all have the list, and it's the Epstein list. And those are the biggest child trafficking motherfuckers in the history of these continental United States. So, let's get to it, huh? Huh? Patel? Yeah, punk motherfucker. You sucking that orange ass. And Donald, the dictator? No, you taking dick, and it's called Netanyahu's dick. All you flippin' motherfuckers, sons of bitches. We'll be right back after this commercial. Right! Welcome back to NNN, where we give it to you straight, no chaser. While I was away, they tried to, they did. Yeah, they encroached on freedom of speech. Jimmy Kimmel had a line about, what's this, Charlie Kirk or some shit. And he wasn't even talking about Charlie Kirk or his fucking family, but the FCC head, chairman, the motherfucking Republican, another orange ass kissing motherfucker. That whole administration's filled with orange ass kissers. And if they kissing his ass, they kissing Netanyahu's ass directly because their asses is attached. Anyway, because welcome to the United States of Israel, just in case you didn't know. So anyway, this motherfucker, Disney, capitulates and says, oh, we gotta cancel Jimmy Kimmel because FCC's gonna come down on us. Who gives a fuck? You got lawyers, you got more money than motherfucking rest of some of the motherfucking most countries on earth. Disney, anything that big ain't a mouse is a goddamn rat. I done told y'all that. Now, Jimmy Kimmel got canceled. Everybody in America started canceling their Disney subscription. I know I canceled mine, Hulu, anything associated with Disney, ESPN. I'm gonna miss the NFL, but fuck it. It's worth making a goddamn point. Now, Disney started bleeding at the hemorrhages. Everybody calling in, killing their summer vacations to Disney World, Disneyland, Disney, anything got murked. The merchandising sales went down. So, we can kill them with the purse. They greedy motherfuckers. So if you say no more money for your bullshit, that's why Jimmy Kimmel's going back on air tonight. So applaud to America for putting y'all shit together. standing on your motherfucking feet and saying, "F that, freedom of speech is the last thing we got." And if they take that, hey, it's over. So, f you. Now, try again, FCC. Try again, federal government. Try again, you motherfucking illuminated sons of bitches. Try again, you World Health Organization sons of bitches. Try again, motherfucker. Now, yo, haha, freedom of speech. Oh, and the reason that Mr. Kimmel's coming back, he sued Disney for $1 billion. Because in his contract, they forgot that he could say whatever the he wants to say. And they didn't live up to the end of their contract. That's why it's called a contract. It's a con. They will track your ass with for the lifetime of that document. So Disney, next time, read the fine print that you agreed to. Back when you were about free speech, back when you were an American company, back before you were bought and sold to the motherfucking orange team regalia. Yeah, you got orange on your white gloves, you big old rat. You got orange on your white gloves. Yeah, you've been puckering up that orange ass. Get that ass out your face, Disney. And I might just buy your app again. We'll be right back after this commercial break. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Like, comment, and subscribe. Yeah, you know what to do. Check us out on Radio Plus. So you gotta put that ump on it because it's such a sweet, sweet word. Radio Plus. Welcome back to NNN, where we give it to you straight, no chaser. This is a red alert going out to the black community in Houston, Texas. There is a serial killer on the loose. At least 16 to 18 bodies have been found in multiple bayous.
The Houston Police Department reports yet another body was found in the bayou. On Tuesday, police say they received a call about a body seen on the 2300 block of Taylor Street in the White Oak Bayou area. We were there as the body was retrieved by medical examiners. The details are limited at this time. This is the third body reported in a bayou just this week. And on Monday, a body was found in a canal near Greens Bayou off the East Freeway. Also, another reported on Brays Bayou near Medical Service Drive at Spur 5. So our records show that this makes 12 bodies reported in local bayous for the year of 2025. So should you be concerned? And what's the deal with all of these bodies popping up in bayous? A lot of people walk, bike, and trail along those bayous.
Be careful. Be careful. If your woman's got to go to work, if you can, travel there with her. Your kids got to go to school. I don't give a f. Take off, walk your kids to school, and pick their ass up when it's time to go. Because not only can they get shot in school, now they can get tied up, duct taped, and found in the bayou. Be careful. Police, do your job before the hood has to do our job. And you know what I'm saying. Our job is to provide and protect as men. So step it up, Houston. Get on it. Y'all keep your ass to the streets. Somebody gonna talk about what they saying, and you know what to do. Capture the capture him. And turn him in to the officials. Welcome back to NNN, where we give it to you straight, no chaser. Adrien Broner tried to run out on a bill. And I ain't talking about no $200 bill. I'm talking about $2,500 plus, nigga, at a restaurant. He must have been hungry, eating $2,000 worth of But so anyway, come to find out, he didn't have the money. And he said he'd get them back to him tomorrow, the next day. Check it out.
I ain't did nothing.
But you really
You'll
want
get
this
your money
I don't know what's
tomorrow.
going on. Did y'all order anything for me?
Yeah. Hey, yo, pay for this. I'll see you tomorrow.
I'm right here at the front door. Yeah, he didn't even make that today. Bro, I don't have that. Bro, what are you talking about? You AB, bro. Yeah, that's
what he makes in 2 weeks, bro.
Right, you can make that in one night.
Whenever y'all ready to arrest, here y'all go.
That's like promotions, man.
That's all I can give. If y'all don't want it, take it back. What that is?
It's 40, bro. It's 2. Damn, let's get them some money, man. They showed us some hospitality to the max. Nah, come on. What's that?
Give it to him. That is all I can give. Well, you done the recording, bro. I ain't fucked up. My life up.
So, just wash dishes, man. You know what I mean? That's the old school way. Just help out around the restaurant. You can, bust some tables. You could order some Uber Eats to feed the staff. You know what I mean? Just try to work it off. You know what I mean? Next time, don't go in so boisterous. You know what I mean? Like, I got it like that, you know what I'm saying? You haven't fought in a long time, and you just keep spending money. And, eventually, it's going to run out. You have to be frugal with your winnings and with your losses, because you got paid on both sides. You had your loss check and your win check. Just kept on spending. And you was on a reality show with some hoes. What was it?
No, it was a podcast.
Oh, it was on a podcast, yeah.
Flirting with the host.
Oh, you flirting with the host. Oh, shit.
Good in person.
Thank you.
For
I
real.
appreciate that.
Hey, what you waste that? I love you. What a guy. I'm sorry. My bad, y'all. My bad. Bro. I did not know you looked that good in person. My bad, bro. You're amazing.
All right, hey, we gonna have to ask you to go, my nigga. I have to ask you to go, man. I love you, my nigga.
I'm not doing it again.
Yeah, no. I can't. I asked you the first time, but you can't violate, bro. I told you that.
I'm not, though. I'm not.
Nah, I told you niggas boyfriends in here. You know when my brother
shit, my bad, bro. My bad.
Nah. But I appreciate your time.
It's me.
Nah, well, if you want to wait for us outside, you could, but I'm not going to sit in and not value your time neither.
Oh, okay. Well, anyway, wish you the best, Adrien. I hope you paid that bill off, because otherwise, the restaurant will be suing. And then you're going to have to spend some money on an attorney that you don't have the money to give that attorney. You might have to defend yourself in that court. And if you're defending yourself,
you're going to lose.
We'll be right back after this commercial break. Here comes California with some weirdo ass. California passed a law where anybody can pick your kids up from school without having to call the parents. I don't know what the name of the law is, so I will give it a name. That is the child trafficking law. That's giving the right to anybody to come and pick your child up, because they've been scoping your child out, walking to school at lunch and all that shit, and say, I picked that one. And then call the school and say, I'm here to pick up the fucking child. And your child is missing forever. Child trafficking, California's, one of California's biggest exports is children. We'll be right back after this commercial break. Keep your eyes on your kids, I'm telling you.
But unfortunately, here we are yet again in the aftermath of a mass shooting. This is not normal. I'm providing details on yet another multiple victim shooting in which 8 people have been injured by gunfire. This time this occurred at a homeless encampment. The people of Minneapolis deserve peace and safety. All residents of the city deserve that on their streets and in their neighborhoods and in their homes. And I know it's been a lot of violence lately, and we just want our community to know that we are not going to give up.
Welcome back to NNN. As you just heard, this homeless encampment that was shot in the city of Minneapolis, Minnesota, which is predominantly, well, we know it's a white city, and I'm quite sure those homeless people were white, because if niggas got money, they done already moved the fuck up out of Minneapolis. Trust. This is just another white-on-white crime, because, I'm trying to figure out why you gonna shoot the homeless up. If the federal government would spend more money on its people than on military apparatus so you can run around and try to be the bully of the fucking world and the world police, nigga, there should not be a homeless person in the richest country on earth, as Republicans like to say so proudly, and as Democrats like to say so proudly, and Reptilicans, Democrats, who gives a fuck? Heads or tails is still a goddamn quarter. And look, spend money on the people that would be no homeless, and there's no way you can shoot a motherfucking homeless encampment, because they'd all be in somebody's house. And then that nut would have to go and shoot something else up. Get your shit together, America. Get it together. You just shoot a homeless motherfucker. All he's saying is some change. You could have just drove by and say, make that change. Like Michael Jackson. The inspiration for the homeless killing was done by a Fox host better known as Brian Kilmeade, or Kilmeade, but yeah, Kilmeade. So he inspired to go, because he said on air, he said, yeah, we should just go on and kill them all. He has a right to say that shit, but
What the fuck?
there's a nut out there that's soaking that up and saying, I will go kill them all. See, that's why it's called television programming. You're being told visually the program. Turn the shit off. There's nothing on it but hot garbage, more garbage, bad news, bad news, bad news. Every time you switch to any news network, it's filled with what? Nothing but bad news. Here at NNN, we give you bad news in a good way. So switch up your program. CNN, Fox, MSNBC. Yeah, everything's gloom and doom, gloom and doom. Liven it up, lighten it up sometimes. You're trying to depress the whole world. You're trying to scare everybody on the fucking air so they're scared to go outside the goddamn house. That way they don't get no sunlight and the motherfucking frequency starts to raise up so they elevate their goddamn consciousness and enlighten them goddamn selves. That's what the fuck is about, you sons of bitches, trying to keep us in the cave with these dark lights, giving us skin cancer and everything else, you fucking sons of bitches. If I wasn't a Christian, you're lucky I believe in the Lord. Yesterday, the House voted on bill number HR 867, the anti-boycott sponsorship. Really, what it says is, if you say anything against Israel, they could lock your ass up for 20 years or $1 million fine.
All right, so there's two bills being voted on Monday. Pretty insane. This one is called the IGO Anti-Boycott Act. And basically what it consists of is if you engage in BDS sort of stuff, which is, boycotting Israel, things like that, speaking out against Israel, that you can face fines up to $1 million and 20 years in prison. You can see for Americans participating in boycotts of Israel or in settlements. These boycotts are endorsed by international bodies like the UN or the EU. Yeah, this is totally un-American. Also, there's another one being done by Brian Mast. He's the guy who served in the IOF, who's a congressman, that basically says that the government can take away your passport if you speak ill against Israel. Our Congress is bought and paid for by Israel. This is truly pathetic. The world needs to wake up and stop this nonsense. Like, people on both the left and right should be against this, all right? This is bigger. This is not about left versus right. I know right now they're trying to have a race war and culture war, but this is all distraction. Let's remember, this is about the billionaires, the rich, the Zionists versus everyone else. So stay strong.
The outcome was, it did not pass. America wins again, goddammit. It ain't the Israeli people, not all of them. It's that Netanyahu motherfucking regime. Over 500,000 Israelis were protesting up and down the streets of Tel Aviv. But mainstream media, of course, did not show that because, you know, Netanyahu got y'all kissing his ass too. So anyway, y'all just take y'all heads out of his ass and you can see what the rest of the world is seeing online. That the whole world's sick of this shit. So Netanyahu trying to kill off the Palestinian people, fuck you. Now, Palestine, every country on earth except goddamn America and, you know, Israel, of course. The whole world has said Palestine has been recognized as a sovereign state, which means they can have motherfucking embassies and all that shit. So you trying to kill off an entire race of people just to say that you got Gaza? That you's a boy for real. Yeah. So anyway, and Israelis were rushing to Gaza, feeding the Palestinian people themselves. So they let you know that they sick of you too. If your little Iron Dome couldn't protect them, they found out they can get their ass blown up too. And that switched them up. Now, till next time, get your shit together. I'm out.